Assalamu alaikum. How are you each and everyone? In this video we are going to discuss lesson 10 to develop a volume formula. By the end of this lesson, each and every student should be able to find the volume of a rectangular prism using formula. Okay, let's start with this shape, rectangular prism we have. As you see, we have here length, width and height. Again, we have here what? Length, width and height. This is my length, and this is, which is in green, my width, and this is my height. So before we studied how to get and calculate the volume by using counting, we can just count the top layer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So this layer is 24, and this layer is 24, and this layer is 24. And finally we can get the addition of this 24 and 24, 48. 48 and 24, so finally it's going to be 72 cubic units. Instead of this counting, mathematicians, they decided to get a better way, to just multiply the length by width by height, which is length 6 by 4 by the height, which is 3. So if you multiply 6 by 4, this is going to give you the 24, which you counted here on the top. And here we multiplied by 3, which is, you have how many layers? 1, 2, 3 layers. And when you multiply 24 by 3, it's going to give you the same answer, 72 cubic units. So instead of counting, and this counting for some it's going to be much boring, we decided here to use this formula to multiply the 3 dimensions: length, width and what? And height. Length, width and height. Actually, you can use the way to multiply. For example, the same question here. Some students, they decided to multiply in different way. How? I have here 6 times 4 times 3. They are going to multiply first 3 by 4, which is 12, and then multiply the 12 by 6, which is going to give them the same answer, 72 cubic units. It's okay? Yes, it's okay. You can decide to multiply any two easy numbers. You can start with the easy numbers first. So in this lesson, you have to know that we can also get the volume of this rectangular prism by not only counting, no, we can use the formula to multiply the 3 dimensions, length, width and height. And remember, the answer in volume should be in cubic units because it's a 3-dimension shape. Okay, so let's take another example. For example, this one. Here we have a volume is what? Is length multiplied by width multiplied by height. So I'm going to multiply the 9 by the 2 by 4. So I can choose the 2 and 4 because it's very easy to multiply. 2 by 4 is 8 by 9, and 8 by 9 is going to be 72 inch or square inch or cubic inch. Yes, this one, cubic inch. Why it's a cubic inch? Because it's a 3 dimensions, as I mentioned, length, width and height. So when I multiply them, it should be cubic inch. Okay, so let's give a challenging question here. I can flip the question. How? I can make it that instead I'm going to ask you about the volume. No, I will give you the volume actually. So here you have a rectangular prism, which it has dimensions here 5 centimeter, 3 centimeters, and here he's going to ask you about the height. Yes, he's going to ask you about the height. You have volume, which is 150 cubic centimeter, and you have a length and width. Your length and width are 5 centimeters, 3 centimeters. What is the question? Find the height. To get the height, I will ask myself a question. When I multiply 3 by 5, what I should get? 3 by 5 is going to be 15. Now ask yourself, this 15 multiplied by what height give you the 150, which is volume? The answer is yes, 10. So my height is going to be 10 centimeters. You can get it in different way actually by using also division. 150 divided by the product of 3 and 5, which is 15. You can get also that the answer is 10. So finally my height is 10 centimeters. See you in another videos. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.